Hi, my name is Kenya, and I will be playing Calypso. Today, filling in for the role of the bunny will be the watercolor paint since I forgot the bunny at home. All right. Oh, okay. I am thousands of years old. I sleep with Odysseus for like 7 years, and suddenly that becomes my legacy. I'm like a Kardashian. I was brokenhearted when he left. I would have moved on by now had it not been for that Homer going around and spreading whatever the hell he pleases. To make matters worse, I found a bunch of Odysseus's old crap. Yeah, After he sailed away, I packed up everything and hid it. I would have thrown them away by now if I hadn't realized that Mr. Heartbreaker himself was in the audience today. Hi. Line.
Hello, Odysseus.
Oh yeah, but after that.
The first thing in
Oh, the first thing in here, a rose. All love stories begin when two people meet. Love stories? When Odysseus landed on my island, it felt like a blessing. I was ready to marry him then and there. Line. I nurtured him back to health, and as a token of his gratitude, he gave me this rose. It was something small and insignificant, and I forgot what he said, but I'm sure it was along the lines of, "Thanks for helping me out. Here's a rose. I'm here to make the next 7 years a hard-to-get game of hell." Line. How could you lead a girl on like that? You can't tell me he was just being friendly. Getting him to sleep with me was pretty easy. Guys are down to do it whenever and wherever. Line. I read that man's body like a priest reads the Bible. You should have seen his face. And still, he thanks me by running to the waves and crying. I was insulted, to be honest, but after analyzing our situation, I began to kind of, but not really, understand why he fallen a couple more inches into the ocean. He had a wife and a son waiting for him. Line. Humans are monogamous creatures, most of them, and Penelope was the only woman meant to touch him. But, line. I don't think he would have cheated on her if she just kept him satisfied, but that's none of my business. Line. She should have moved on a long time ago, but she remained loyal to him like a dog. Still, I feel bad for her. Odysseus sleeps with 2 women, and poor Penelope gets 20 years of no action. Line.
I'm a whore.
I'm a whore. I own up to it. But Odysseus is the one who should have kept Penelope in mind as he stuffed my face with his Odyssey. Line.
Do you even know?
Sorry? Oh, do you even know what her favorite color is? Yeah, I figured. Line.
You went through.
Oh, speaking of colors, he went through a month-long phase in which he painted the waves instead of painting me. That I don't mind, since he wasn't very good at it. He tried to reflect his suffering in his artwork, but that only works if you're talented. Oh, still I smiled and I said, "Good job, Odysseus, you're very gifted." I am a hard-working woman. I did everything for that man. I complimented his crappy art skills. I participated in some rather degrading sex. I put everything into trying to be the perfect woman for him. Line. To be honest, I was relieved when Hermes came to me with the news. I had to let go of Odysseus. I still loved him, but I couldn't keep fighting for him. Line. Sometimes I think, what if Hermes came to me after 20, heck, even 8 years after Odysseus landed on my island? Maybe he would have loved me then. Line.
If you just had,
If he just had the time. Line.
I still cherish.
I still cherish the tender moments we had together, like when I made him brush my hair. This is a very nice brush. I don't know why I ever put it away. The yarn from our failed knitting lesson. The instruments from our failed music lesson. I forgot the meaning to half the things in storage, to be honest. Line.
Looking back now,
Looking back now, I realized that losing Odysseus was like a little girl losing her dog. My Odysseus got homesickness and her dog got hookworm. Line.
that was
But that was a long time ago. Line.
Odysseus is just
Odysseus is just a distant memory now. But I'm still upset that after everything I've been through, I will forever be known as the psycho bitch he banged. If anything, I banged him. Line.
He wasn't even
the only one. Come on, I get more ass than a toilet seat nowadays. Odysseus was nothing without me. His legacy is nothing without me. Line.
in the long run.
In the long run, I didn't need him. Line.
The rest of his days,
The rest of his days were nothing without me. His legacy was nothing without me. I don't need him. After everything I've been through, I deserve better. Wait, line. Oh, Jesus who? I should be the one that would stop there on that cross. Line.
I suppose it's time.
Well, I suppose it's time to pack up all these negative feelings and throw them out, or at least donate them to my local Goodwill. Odysseus, open the door for me. Come on. Open the door. Be yourself useful for once in my life and open the door. Goodbye, everybody. Be sure the person that puts you 6 feet under is the man that you love so he can let you down one last time.